Hi everybody, Steve Carlson at Clemons Boats in Sandusky, Ohio, your Lake Erie Boston Whaler dealer. I'm standing here on a beautiful 2026 365 Boston Whaler Conquest. One of the first things you'll see is this boat features triple 425 horsepower V10 Mercuries. Just a fantastic power package. This boat is also available with the twin 600 V12s. We've done it both ways, but we really like these 425 V10s. So as you come on aboard here, actually before you come aboard, if you want to look at something back here, you'll see how easy it is to move across the transom. So down in here, you got a flat space, you've got non-skid there, easy access to move about the boat. Under your foot there is the traditional swim ladder. And then you'll see once you're inside the boat that there's also a dive style ladder. So nice access on the back. This is the newest Conquest in the Whaler lineup. And like a lot of the Boston Whaler Conquests and other models over the years, a large, thick, plush bench seat on the transom. One of the things I like to point out on Whalers, on a lot of areas, but especially here, you notice it. See how heavy duty that hardware is? It's just nice and thick and rugged. And then this backrest also raises up. So that comes up and down. So a very comfortable boat, but also a very fishable boat. So you've got rod holders here, rod holders in the gunnels, rod holders up the tower legs at an angle that you can actually fish. I'm just going to shut down this VHF radio. We'll get a few more things beeping inside the building here while we're doing this. So I've folded up the big transom seat. This is available with a summer kitchen option back there for additional cooktop, grill, refrigerated space. Most people up here traditionally prefer the big transom seating setup, so that's why we've done it that way. And then this is another optional seat here. And then while we're talking about seating, one of the things that Whaler does probably better than anybody is comfortable functional seats, but also seats that convert. So one of the most popular seats in the house on this boat is this rear facing lounge. You got this footrest here, nice comfortable view. Picture looking back at the wake, at the sunset, just an awesome spot. Also a good spot for watching lines if you're fishing, if you're trolling. But let me step down and show you a few other things. So this slides in place here. And then on this boat, there's actually another seat that slides out right here. So that's probably a better one when you're actually fishing. And then I'm going to go ahead and lift up this deck hatch. As soon as I open that. And lots to unpack here. First thing I was going to point out was the two nice teak tables there. So these two receivers right here and right there. Awesome tables to make this rear space a nice place to hang out, have some food and drinks, hang out at the beach, hang out at the dock, but just as important, a place to put it. So Whaler does a tremendous job of, when they have a feature, when they have something on the boat, a place to put it. So that's a big deal. You could see a huge hatch here, easy access for an owner or for when your mechanics are down in the boat. So a couple things to point out on centerline here. This is a Seakeeper 4.5. So that's the Seakeeper gyro. We're going to go ahead and load this boat up. You're not wanting to cut corners here, so the gyro is just a fantastic feature when you're drifting, running slower, trolling, even hanging out on the anchor. It's just going to take that rock and roll out of it. By now, most people know that that just absolutely works. In the back here, we've got the Fisher Panda diesel genset. So you can run your heat, your air conditioning up on the helm deck, down in the cabin. You can run the Seakeeper while you're out running, and then great access to your batteries, and then filters and through hulls and whatnot. So a very easy to get to and just tremendously functional bilge space. I will go ahead and show you the fish boxes, because again, for an express cabin boat, a lot of the competitors in this space have gone farther away from fishing all the time. So there's a fish box here, there's a bigger fish box on the other side of the boat. So great space there for that. And then while I'm down here, I'll point out the side entry dive door. So this is another area. Look at this hardware. There were no corners cut here. This is heavy duty, rugged. Also, this is the ladder. When you are using this, slides right in there. Also comes all the way down to the deck level. Easy entry and exit on the boat, in and out. And then, while I'm talking about that, just have you look forward here. So we got these balloons here right now, but as you step up here and you look at walking forward, you'll notice that you've got non-skid, and you'll notice that that surface, the walking surface, is flat. You'll notice how high the rail is. So safety with a whaler is a lot of things, but that's one of them. Go into the bow area, easy to get there, nice safe rail, comfortable, easy access. Coming up forward here now, I did mention, I believe we've got the Kenyon grill. So that table area really works out well with all that. And again, right now we've got the cockpit in the wide open position, but those seats come down in a matter of seconds. So you can convert from fishing boat to pleasure boat in somewhere in the 10 to 15 second range. You got the grill, and then there are the teak tables that go here and here. So just a nice setup, and you got the grill. The boat is also available with a secondary cooktop burner up here in the Great Lakes. We didn't think most people would use that. We do have a helm deck refrigerator, small freezer, and then freshwater sink. This flips over, a nice cutting board. And then, as you can see down here, these are vents for your helm deck heat and air conditioning unit. So that's included on the boat. Up under here, as I mentioned, whaler puts things on the boat, but they give you places to put them. So if you open this up, there's drop curtain pieces that go right here. So you can enclose this up, and then the convertible seat. So you slide that back, and then you slide this forward. Now you've got another great table. Nice area to hang out. This also will drop down. I'm not going to do that right now, but you can see how rugged this is. This is electrically actuated. So this drops down. There is a cushion insert here if you want to make this into a big lounge. One of the other things that I really like on the newer Conquest is this sliding front to back seat. So we have the ability to make up a lounge seat on the port side of the boat, but the way this moves, you've got that when it's a seat, or when it's a table dinette setup, here, now in rough water, at speed, you're riding facing forward. You got a handrail. That's something Whaler does better than pretty much anybody. Convertible seats, seats that are heavy duty, rugged, functional. Handrails just about everywhere. So as you move about a Whaler, just about everywhere you would naturally reach to grab onto something, there's handrails. Something else on this boat, so we've got the full side glass, but you can open this up for a breeze, catch a dock line, and that's on both sides. Really nice setup. Looking at the helm, and I'll bet we're overdue for some beeping here because we're in the building and haven't filled this boat up with fuel yet and a few other things, so if this starts beeping, don't be surprised. But off the Simrad 19-inch screens, you can control a lot of the things. Lighting. From here, you can control switches. You can bring up some gauges. You can see we're empty on some things here. So there are also switches for most of the functions as well. Nice comfortable bolster style seat with armrests. Visibility running this boat, again, is pretty exceptional. So you've got the glass panel there, but you also have these power vents to get you a little bit of airflow. Plus you can easily open these side windows. And then if you look up, you can see that we've got the gas shock assist sunroof there. So you can close that up, open that up. Great ventilation running the boat. Over on the port side console here, you've got a little glove box. It's also available with another Simrad 19-inch screen here. That's great. I did not talk about the sunshade. There we go. So you can see we've got the retractable sunshade coming out, and that takes a little bit of time to come out, but you can control it from right up there. Nice setup, plenty of space for everybody. They really also did a nice job with the cabin on this boat. So why don't we go down there and take a peek at that. Actually, I'm just going to let you look in there at first. So right now, the bed forward is made up into queen size scissors bed. And you got ability to get in and out of the boat on either side. You've got some outlets, a stereo remote. Back behind you here is a TV, and that's all tied into the audio system on the boat. Now, let me show you one of the things that's pretty unique here. So, by a push of a button, I'm opening up the scissors bed, and then raising up the table. And again, you can see that this is nice, high quality hardware. Storage in the cabinets forward. Outlets, including USB chargers on both sides. Stereo remote. So plenty of room to sit around, hang out down here, play some cards or have a meal, hanging out there. On the port side of the boat here, you've got this lounge seat. Now we have this boat equipped with the cabin galley. Again, up here in the Great Lakes, we think that's the way most people are going to want this boat. You can skip this galley, do the summer kitchen outside, and then make a big lounge seat here. But customer feedback up here, they wanted the cooktop the microwave, freshwater sink, and then another refrigerator down in here with some cabinets. And then up here, you've got a storage cabinet. And then this one is access to your 12 volt and then your 120 shore power breakers, control for the genset, some outlets, so easy to access. And then the mid cabin area, that's actually a large berth down in there right now, storing some stuff there. The cushions were down there, some life jackets, but that's a nice functional berth. The queen size berth here, you can convert that into a lounge up ahead, so plenty of space. And now looking into the head compartment, for this size boat, the first thing you'll notice is that it does have a separate compartment for the shower. So a dry head setup, plenty of room in there. And then the vacuum-flush head itself. So very spacious, wide open. And you know, one other thing worth mentioning here, I'm a little over 6 foot. There's plenty of headroom in here. The person filming's a little taller than me. There's plenty of room in here. So, you know, a nice convertible cabin for cruising. Oh, this is something else to point out here. You've got the integrated blinds. So when you're out in the water, you got great visibility through here. But when you are at the dock and you want some privacy, these are integrated. And speaking of that, I'll show you one other thing up above as we come out of the cabin. So it's a Whaler option that we have. And there is a black mesh privacy screen that snaps in all 4 corners of these large panels. And you can do them individually, so you can do the side, both sides, the bow area. You can see out, but it gives you some privacy and some sunshade coming in. So just makes it nice when you are hanging out at the dock at night. So a lot of features on this 365 Boston Whaler Conquest. We do have it in our heated showroom in Sandusky, Ohio. Get in touch if you are an Ohio Lake Erie boater. Love to show you more. You can check it out at clemonsboats.com.